Comes on through. And Doran able to get Keen down to about 50% underneath this turret.
They're gonna try, but I don't know. This is a level 3 Cassante. Keen, even with half health, should still be quite tanky.
Yeah, well, they get the CC down. There's the pushback. Keen burning, and it is going to be first blood going over to Lehens. But Delight should turn up.
They know.
Lehens gets the information. And now Doran, can he actually find it? That death grip, absolutely amazing. But the crash down's working out. Doran gets a big old shield, and Gen.G unable to actually close any of these kills. Delight goes in. Canyon's so incredibly low. Lehens trying to tank up the turn, and FaZe ends up collecting the kill. But now the reset monster could be coming through. FaZe has already gone down.
Zeka, he's the one with all the money, and this is exactly where Han will want to be. But here comes the arrow.
Another arrow going to connect this time onto Lehens. That's the big impale onto two there, but the Stranglethorns encounter. Triple knockup. True Shot Barrage says no to that play, though. They take down the turret, yes.
Okay, hold that thought. Lehens going in.
Yep, Death Realm is going to come on through here as Doran just wanting to take down the realm before the battle's even started. FaZe in a lot of trouble in the arrow. And it's Zeka that's able to lock down the kill. Gets the reset out of the way of Canyon now. And Lehens is still alive, but it does not matter. There's so much damage raining down. He finally finds a Magnus Storm, and maybe it's just going to be Chovy that ends the show, but in fact it's not, because Zeka's here and he says...
Just getting a lot of vision set up here actually into Hanwha Life's jungle. It has a nice wraparound angle potentially as well.
Oh, Delight's fishing for it. They find the solar flare. This is the flashless Skarner. He still finds an impale, but is it going to be enough as Peanut goes golden? But that's a lot of bad guys. You're not on Gen.G anymore, my friend. And Doran...
I mean, look at the positioning of Lehens though. He has so much vision, he set it up earlier. They have a lot of information, they can punish, they can turn.
Yeah, Zeka going for a bit of an angle here. The crash down works, and there's the execute.
Stopwatch, just to make sure he's okay.
For the next arrow.
Wait.
All right, the arrow is going to connect onto Viper's ex-teammate. The Stranglethorns just spreads them all out. Zeka's almost dead. Chovy is going to use one of his stopwatches, this one for the Death Realm, and now that Mordekaiser is just dead. And so FaZe is going to help that one move on over. Did look a little bit comical, but it was necessary. Arrow going to connect into the backline there. Good buffer on the Arcade Shift as the Impale used only onto Delight, but he's still melting. Doran trying to get into that backline, but it's Chovy that locks down the first one. Keen in trouble, but how much trouble is he really in? Because this dragon is only just getting started, but so is the Tristana. Some angles here for Viper as well, as now they're looking for it. Chovy is so incredibly looking flashes at the burn. Is it enough? And the answer's no as Hanwha Life.
They can definitely get the inhib.
Oh, we've got an Elder Flip in this game, boys.
Oh,
we have definitely got an Elder Flip in this one. It's going to be an inhibitor to go down here.
And
I don't know whether they
damage,
get... I think there's a lot of damage. There is a lot of damage. Arrow is back up again. Canyon extremely tanky. Lehens trying to get in there. Look at that. The Nexus turret just evaporates. As Zeka is not going to be dying to Lehens.
It's going for it!
It's going for it! Rocket jumping game!
아 이거 웬만하면 끝낼 수 있으니까 잘해보자. 아,
침착하게.
야 이거 애쉬궁 돌면 그냥 스카너 점프하고 잡자. 그래. 3초. 입 빠졌고 다음에 다시 클리어하려.
내일 오토가 나머지 20초다.
아. 그냥 무조건 끝낼 수 있어.
내일 나갈 거. 이제 15초야.
해보던가.
아 이거 제 때리면.
아 타워. 그냥 타워 해봐.
이제 10초. 아래 타워.
아니 타워. 위에 타워. 아니 타워 해줘 그냥.
타워
타워하면 끝나. 타워 해.
나이스!
Game 1 goes to Hanwha Life Esports! Zeka!
Is a little tough. I think you are just situations like this where you can get a man advantage and use the long range engage that you have available.
Not a lot of damage until Zeka gets here. He is finally going to come down. Bellow's breath is fantastic. Even gets the train on in. But Keen is still going to die. And that is first blood going over to Zeka. Esports. They've decided that now is when they want to start fighting. Decent buffer on the slice there from Doran as the Dominus does come on through. Lehens going down extraordinarily low, but so's the Crocodile, and he's going to fall first. The train drives through, but Canyon's already dead. There goes the Blitzcrank as well as the Orn's starting to get amongst it. Delight has been tanking a decent amount as FaZe just rockets out of there. Chovy should be able to get over this wall, though not quite enough with the Phosphorus Bomb to be able to take that one down, but he just taxis his way through. And on this one, there's a lot of terrain for that arrow to fly through, and there it is. It appears onto the cow. Doesn't even press the R button, does Delight, so that is not really what they were looking for. Hanwha Life Esports had an inkling on the plate. Doran looking for a flank angle. As there's the curtain call. We have the Dominus come through as well, going into that backline. The Emperor's Divide is decent, but they're being cut apart. And yes, they get the Corki, but at what cost? To do against this one. He presses the Dominus, but Hummerlife Esports are just a little bit too late, and that is going to be the Hextech Soul to come in. Doran is executed, and in they go. The hook is going to connect. Zeka goes golden, but that only buys turrets here. And Hummerlife Esports, is there anything? Is there any angle? The thing is, I just don't see it. I don't see what they're supposed to do in this situation. Another arrow going to be soaked by Peanut. The tree is felled once again. The cow follows suit. The pigeon's down.
풀만 빼자, 풀만.
얘는 클렌치 받았어.
클린 받았고.
이거 나는 탑 바로 라인 공 있게.
알리 돌았을 수도 있다, 근데.
알리 안 보인다.
이쪽은 안 돌았어.
나 알리 미대 뒤에 와대는.
나 이러고 탑 라인 들어갈 때 공 한번 먹을게.
상단 이제 들어가.
오케이, 나 공 7초.
여기 체크돼? 뭐야? 오케이. 알리 아래.
네, 더 없고 나 이거 앞에 자리 잡아줄게.
오케이. 아니, 아직 한번 봐볼게. 아직 만나. 이거 링팔 못한다. 링팔 못한다, 이러다.
알리 W 없어. 타워.
젠 노플.
It's turning into a best of three as Gen.G clap back, and they clap back.
As we're trying to deny Keen access, but with Lance Dower and level 2, we'll see if they can get him. That shouldn't.
17 win streak.
Yeah, the 17 win streak is pretty good. The grand entrance is even better here as Lahans is going to go down. That's first blood.
Test on these grubs. Doesn't end up working out. Kane going for a steal.
Yeah, a little bit of a drive-by situation here. Wants to be able to grab one of them, but there are 3 versus 2. In goes Keen, and they take down the tree. It's going to be the Skarner locking one up, and now Chovy a couple of autos, and Zeka is just dead. Delight in trouble too, and it's a double for the Corki. And it went so well at the beginning, but it's just all gone on its head now as Hummerlife Esports all just lying.
Still a pretty decent position here for Gen.G. It might get better.
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily the greatest of trades there for Doran, who just gets left on and doesn't go down. And we've got a Dragon that was taken there by Hummerlife Esports, and now Chovy's in trouble. Hextech Ultimatum comes in, the Flash already down. Grand Entrance comes through, and Chovy, nothing you can do about ult
as well.
Yep, he's teleported already.
This is early.
Bomb is up. This Baron's going down so incredibly fast, so they're all inside the pit. The Camille goes down so incredibly fast with the knockup. Great here, the baits get sealed, but Zeka also just straight up goes down. This Counter-Strike doesn't quite work. Hummerlife Esports, they have found the disengage. The curtains have been set, but now the Baron belongs to Gen.G. And Armor can't do anything about it. Peanut trying to get himself in there. Pays can't tank it up. He probably shouldn't be the one doing that as Lahens gets the wrap around and Pays gets himself over the wall. Still, Lahens does go down. Viper gets himself over the wall as the Baron is secured there by Canyon. It's absolute cinema.
All right, well, now HLE have their eyes on the Baron. All the tools are gone.
Hail Mary.
But this time you don't have the tools.
Yeah,
I know that, but I have to try something.
Yeah. Can Skarner get through walls, guys? I think he might have a way into the pit. As now Pays moving on over to the side. Lahens, you know that he's lurking, and he gets on in there. The pulverize on too. Viper able to get that flash to get himself out, though. He's so much of the damage. And Doran, he manages to take down the cow. Corki goes down as well. The Baron is secured, though, by Gen.G.
나 가봐. 그래, 느리긴 해. 나 그냥 빨라서 끝날 때, 이거.
라클 없어.
오케이, 끝날만한데 이거.
다음 라인도 그냥 쓸 생각하자.
이거 라인 시킬만해. 바로 들어왔어.
그냥 끝날만한데?
라클 없어.
갈만 해봐.
카메 노공이 이거
뭔가
끝날 있어.
이거 너가 카멜 갈고리 다 막아.
내가 갈고리 막아줄게.
그냥 내 앞에 나 타워 찍어.
이거 들어오면 그거부터 잡아야 된다.
그냥 나 타워 찍어 방향 가.
라카는 무시한다. 나 카멜만 본다.
이거 아래 그냥 쳐.
카멜 막 가.
카메 노공이야.
야, 타워 찍게, 타워. 야, 끝내자.
끝내면 돼.
나이스.
나이스야.
나이스.
너무 잘했다. 나이스.
And this Nexus no long for the world. The short fuse of the Ziggs is enough. As we could see there.
I mean, they
It's
lose
gonna
the
be the
Dragon.
Yeah,
They lose
down.
the Dragon, and they're not set up for...
Oh, the flash comes through. Peanut finds a window here. The flash hook comes down, and the punch comes in. Another punch there
Not
from
sure if he
the...
was spotted on that ward there. I don't see any pings just yet. Now, obviously, they know.
Yeah, not a lot of minions, but I don't think it really matters as Stranglethorns goes down. Canyon was just wanting to make the most of it, but they don't find the autos. The beauty of the Jacks, ladies and gentlemen, is now Keen. He picks up Taradagger. I don't know about this one. Good flash to make sure that Doran gets himself out of the way, but he's not out of the woods just yet. Few of these autos coming in. There is no mana, but now the nature is grasping. And Keen gonna get pushed back. Canyon, he picks up the turret aggro, and Peanut is the one to pick up the kill. And now Zeka comes in. Keen's now in trouble. The flash forward just to make sure that he's able to get it. And there's the buster shot.
And pays their ultimates. A lot going into Delight, who really isn't that impressive. Chovy.
Oh, okay. Zeka looks for the angle and he finds the solo. The tank finding a little bit more. And they haven't relinquished control of the tempo in this game. The hook is going to go wide. But they're the ones that are utilizing first move on map so well. Can Gen.G fight it back though? That's the question. As Keen just running towards Delight, but Doran says no, you will not kill my support. So much damage down onto Keen now, and it's Zeka that's able to help. Doran grabbed that kill, and now Viper with the true shot barrage. The hook comes through. Doran finding an extra one. Chovy this time is able to take one, but he's the last man standing. As look at that, the leapfrog.
Out, but I feel like Home Alive, the counter engage is just so nuts as the TP comes in.
Yeah, the Nature's Grasp is already there. They're trying to hold him into position. There is the knockup. Lehens does press his R button in time, and Viper is presented for his team, but it's not going to be followed up on. And into the backline goes Doran. He gets a Stranglethorns, and it does nothing because he just jumps out of the way. The Twisted advance, and Pace can't flash away from it. He'll be going down here as Zeka just chases forward. It's a double kill, and that is going to be Silver Scrapes queued up for the second time this year, spring and summer. We're going to 5.
Out in these game 5s, but the fact that we're getting there in the first place is insane.
Oh, Gen.G, they might have found an angle. The arcade shift was perfectly timed. It's Delight. He's even able to walk back and punch them. The Mystic Shot's not quite landing just yet, but the Nature's Grasp comes in, and now they're stationary. Viper finding the Q, and he's wiping them out. Gen.G, it was a Hail Mary, but unfortunately.
야 미드로 가는 게 나을 때 이거 탑은 어차피 언젠가 깨거든. 어제 타워. 미드로 가자 미드로. 체크 하고 나머지 야야 물렸다.
나 뺐어. 야, 계속 봐봐봐.
알리 먼저 가.
야, 공 써줄 테니까 계속 봐. 나 크게 볼게. 야, 이거 그냥 끝까지 가. 야, 이거 무조건 가. 위포. 코르키 돼.
야 펜타.
아야, 끝내.
나이스.
그냥 말해본 거야.
나이스. 오빠 들어가자. 들어가자.
잘했다.
나이스.
The LCK, and we'd have it no other way. And you see a big grin on
Lance is already at the turret. That was a crucial mistake in the first game. I might still look for a dive.
Yeah, 4 versus 2. I've seen this one before. That is going to be Lehens taking so much damage, but he finds the hook. It is once again going to be the 1-for-1. But can they find more? That's the question. Doran does not have.
They already got that first dragon as well. Canyon's coming in.
Yeah, looking for the angle there. They don't quite find the dredge line as Doran does get impaled, but he's surviving for so long. The exhaust goes down, but it just does not do enough. The Grandmaster's Mind comes in. The Ziggs takes the first kill. The Jax finally goes down, but now it's Harmalife Esports' turn to get aggressive. Great stun to come through from the Shattering Strike. Keen, does he have enough busts? It's Cassante. So of course he does, but not enough.
They've been able to get.
Achievements are huge. I mean,
They don't know. Canyon's in the pit.
Yeah, Delight finding a little angle here. This could be a huge impale. Canyon! He gets on in there. The impale only onto one. Zeka is not going to be focused here as the cease to desist into the backline. Mega Inferno Bomb. It's Chovy that's the target, and Chovy they will find. Pace gets into the backline though. It's a Hextech minefield, and he's just destroyed. Delight is trying to keep Keen busy, but that is not a good use. There's the dive bomb to come through. Viper, he takes that one. Doran still looking for a little bit of an angle here. Zeka in an awkward position in the back of the pit now. Doran looks for the angle. He finds the counter-strike. There's the knock-up. The impale is massive, but so is Mega Inferno Bomb. And now they all pile in. Pace is going to be taken down first. Keen is out of the fight. And Gen.G, they don't have the men to do battle against Unwell Esports around the Dragon. They'll standing on their Doran, a little bit dangerous. But they are going to move on top of this Dragon right now. Bouncing Bomb, a lot of damage onto Canyon. Pays still wanting to try and find that window, find that angle. The hook is going to connect. The knock-up onto Peanut as he flashes out, ults back in. The impale is decent, but the Yone's already struck. Chovy trying to get himself out of there, but Pays once again is going to get executed, and Chovy is the next in line. He'll break his arm guard, but I think that Humalife want to break more than that. As the Q is going to miss, Chovy's still going to go down. And Humalife Esports, another team fight win. And this one, I think, was the real backbreaker.
But guess what? He's about to get another one.
It's another game 5 for Zeka. We didn't know what would happen, but we should have assumed that if it's game 5, he gets it done. Him and Viper able to put that work in. One last fight here as Delight is taken down. But Lahens, I think, is going to move.
야, 앞에 거, 앞에 거.
야, 가자.
야, 가자.
거래 끊기 없다. 야, 일로 와.
애들 욕 먹고 또 욕 혼자 먹을 수 있지.
야, 거래 확실하게 잡아야 돼. 야, 미드.
야, 미드 가면, 야,
타워.
Able to put that work in.
타워,
One
얘들아,
last fight here as
타워.
Delight is
타워,
taken
타워.
down. But Lahens, I think, teammate, and they get to work on the Nexus turret. Unwalive Esports have changed history, and they will end the reign of Gen.G, and a new Tiger is in charge here in the LCK.